you do something else other than me? Don't tell me. You're supposed to take a picture first.
I already did take a picture. You don't know what I took a picture of.
Hey, okay, this is what I want you to do. Come here, Amanda.
Okay.
We have anybody watching you?
No, 0.
Nobody.
0. Oh, 1.
One.
We got 1.
One.
One's all you need,
One is the loneliest number. Hey, Chuck. Say hi to the world.
Hey, Chuck. They know Chuck.
Ready? Should we wait?
Wait on 1.
I don't know. All we need is one person.
Yeah, no,
Right.
there's 23 now.
Hot dog.
Oh, no. There we go. That's your stage.
Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes, everybody.
Lynn Lowe said no waiting. Let's go.
Let's do it. All right,
Come
Amanda,
on.
get right there.
Here we go.
Everybody. Here's some.
Oh, I was right there.
No, I'm over here.
Okay.
Not over there. Everybody, I'm gonna do the spin the lid challenge that they're doing on YouTube. Amanda just said they're spinning lid.
Yeah, they're
I have no idea. I'm not limbered up. I'm kind of, let's see. I'm gonna knock that lid plumb off it.
All right, let's
that bottle.
see this.
Man, you gotta get like right there.
Well, I can't see you kick
No,
up the
gotta
leg.
get down. Now watch. Let's see. Hold on, wait a minute. You got it. How do you do this?
Am I going to get knocked with
Come
water?
around. Okay, I got it. You come
Okay.
around. Right?
Yeah.
And spin it.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Ready?
Incredible Tiny Homes. Here we go.
I know, Lynn. I'm going to get wet. Who's
Here we go.
You should line the guys up. I want to see them all do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna knock that plumb off that thing.
And you're going to knock it off.
All right, one time.
One time.
Well.
Ah!
Oh! All right, one more time.
Joseph, get
Joseph.
in here and do this.
Yeah. Here we go.
Come here, Joseph. Ah! Come knock this lid off, Chuck.
All right, here we go. One more. 3 out of 3. All right,
I thought he
Amanda.
was only doing it once.
Oh, it's not. It's got to be straight. All right, everybody. We're super
Wait,
talented.
is it screwed on some?
What?
Oh, never mind.
What's the safety word? Fresh, what's the safety word? Whiskey.
What? Whiskey. Whiskey.
What?
Say
What?
what
Say
Dave?
what? Where?
What?
This is what? What's the safety word? Whiskey.
Whiskey.
What? What?
It's,
Okay, enough foolishness. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I was trying to kick it right in the
oh, you're
man's
doing
face.
it for real. Okay, I'm sorry. We weren't doing it for real before.
Okay,
I
Chase.
don't know how they knock it off.
What, Mr.
Is it a-
Statham? Oh man, you got dirt all over you.
Oh no. Oh, shit. But hey.
Hey.
Family show. It's a big. Hey.
Don't dust the dirt off
This
there.
ain't Friday night.
It is Friday night.
Well, it's Friday. Do things different Friday night.
Just before we came on.
Oh God, everybody drunk.
So calm down here. As you can see,
Everybody
we're
start
working.
Their stuff off the building now.
We need a safety. Everybody, this is
Yes.
Friday. Even though every day is a Tuesday here, because tomorrow's like a Friday and Tuesday's like a Thursday and a Friday and
Every
Sunday.
day that ends in Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, my head is so full of stuff that I need to talk about, but I don't know what to say. All right. So, what we
Joseph's
thought.
carried that board twice back and forth.
Oh, he's kind of like looking in here. He's wanting to kick the lid off this bottle.
I told him to.
Hey, question and answer. No,
Q&A.
question and answer. Q&A.
Nobody says question and answer.
That is Q&A. I'd be
Well, you
terrible
do.
in the military. They got, hey, you know what? We got a QOO and a PTA and a QRC, and I'm like, I can't remember them things. I got to have words. I didn't know why I could remember all that.
Oh no.
But we've got a bunch of list of questions here. I thought I'd talk about
A bunch of list of questions.
a bunch of list.
A bunch of list of questions.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I had a tile guy call me today. I told the man about.
What?
He says he goes home at night, pop popcorn, they sit in the bed, him and his wife, and they watch this on YouTube. I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
Will?
I appreciate that motivation.
Absolutely.
All right. We have a question.
Oh, good.
This question's from Carmen, right?
Yeah.
That's what it says on the top, Carmen.
Yes. Mhm.
All right. It said, I'm inquiring on the inches. All right. That's about, let's see. I'm trying to drop some plans, 8-foot home versus a 9-foot home. And this is the interior dimensions. I know I heard Randy on the video saying 7, 8-foot home, 7, 8-foot. I bet this is one of them talking things, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
That's about 88 inches interior wall to wall. That's exactly right. The 9-foot is 100 inches, so the 12 inches more interior wall to wall. I would like to know so that I do not start I could start floor plans. My name is Carmen.
Yes.
Brainstorming. Here's my phone number, da-da-da. All right.
And just real quick, these are voicemails and emails that was sent to us.
Voicemails and
Yes.
emails. And I remember we talked about this on a previous episode, you know. But yeah, you got 88 inches on an 8-foot. All right. So if we go 88 plus 12 is 100, right? So in a 9-foot home, let me get my calculator so I can just talk to you guys. So a 9-foot is 9 times 8 times 9 times 12 is 108. Minus your 8 is 100 inches. So it's really darn close to that right there. And I'll show you a little bit over here. Let me show you. Well, you want me to read this, or we want me to elaborate on that?
Yes.
Guess
Elaborate.
what? Elaborate. All right, come here. This is a great example.
I'm watching the boys throw stuff.
Which looks like a freight train. And it's in here. Look at
Wow.
the difference in the amount of materials on this one versus that one.
Yes.
That's a lot of house.
That is a lot of house, a lot of volume.
And you guys say that's a tiny house? I don't think so. That's a big old house right there.
That is a lot.
And then this is a Freedom.
Freedom and the Craftsman.
Yeah. Now we got a Craftsman style trailer on this one though.
Yes.
So it gives more headroom for a Freedom style home. And that's a hybrid. We just have our models, just something to choose from.
Right.
Okay? So you can add, you can change anything you'd like. But that's where we start from to give you guys the baseline to go from. All right? On a house, as you can see, here's the framing, right? So the edge of here's the edge of the steel. So from this steel over is 8 foot.
Okay. Edge to edge.
Edge to edge is 8 feet. So now, you're thinking, well, where's the 8'6"? Because 8'6" is a DOT width that we stick within.
Right.
Half inch, now we're at 8'1". Half inch each side, right? Then when we go up, we have to put a fascia board. All right?
Oh.
That's another 1.5 inches. Now we're
Yes.
built out 2 inches. Now we're at 8'4", and then we got to add the gutters.
The gutters. Yes.
So that actually gets us about
Oh.
8'7",
Yeah.
okay? 8'8". But the house is actually 8'6" outside to
That
outside.
makes sense.
The actual home, when we frame, is from steel to steel right here, 8 foot. Now inside there is a 2x4, which is 3.5,
Yeah.
and then a 3/4 board on the inside.
Okay.
That's 4.25, 4.25.
Okay.
That's where we miss that half inch. So instead of actually being 100 inches, it's going to be 99.5.
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps everybody. Oh, well.
Next one.
I need to keep that, but okay.
Okay. Question. Good question.
Wait a minute, real quick, in between questions here. There was a lady, Andrea said, hey, she had heard about inflatable bathtubs or inflatable something for in small spaces. Have you ever
Yeah.
heard about an inflatable bathtub inside a home?
No, I'd like to put one in.
Yeah, anyway, she mentioned that. So.
No, I never have. I've heard of inflatable hot tubs.
Yeah, we see those.
Walmart's got
They got
it.
Walmart everywhere. Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know where the question is, Ernest. It's a good question. I find out.
Oh, I'm sorry. This was somebody I was going to email back, but I wanted you to tell them the price of this because that was somebody's getting ready to
Oh.
buy a home.
Yeah, they wanted a dormer for $2,500 as our dormers, and they did not want a window in it.
Yeah.
So we knocked off $300.
Okay.
So a dormer with no windows is $2,200 instead of $25.
Okay. And one with, but keep those.
Don't throw it away.
Don't.
All right. Another one. What's YT?
YouTube.
Oh, okay, YouTube. Hi, y'all. I am working in Iraq, going on 3 years now.
Wow.
Boy, do I miss home.
Aw.
You have become my entertainment. Love your videos.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you have a muscle, but okay.
My elderly mom loves these homes. I hope
Aw.
one day to get her into one. Here's my question. I've seen the Hobbit house. It has the bedroom on the bottom, but not a fan of the complete design of the Hobbit.
Oh.
It thinks it's adorable and just not for us.
Yes.
That's why we build them
That's
custom.
okay.
What option would be best for a first floor bedroom?
Oh.
Keeping the price minimum. Keep doing the good you're doing. I keep sharing your company and everyone thank you for all you do. Awesome. So the Hobbit, now which one is she thinking about the one I'm in?
I'm thinking maybe it was the very first one, the one that Chris bought over in
Okay.
Nashville.
Oh yeah. My
maybe?
very first one had a bedroom
Yes,
down, and so
possibly.
she said not a good fan of it, but wants a bedroom. Now the one, and that is a little different because what I did when I built the first Hobbit I ever did, it was 10 by 20, 10 by 20, and it actually had the bed in the bathroom kind of thing.
Yes.
And we used to do our log homes like that in the resort we built.
Yeah.
You'd be in the bed and you got an open shower, not the toilet, but an open shower. This one had the toilet, the shower, and everything in a room with the bed. And as one guy, he loves it there, but I can understand the difference in that. So the only way that you can do that is to put a bedroom that all you do is sleep in it and minimize the room.
And there was 2 sleeping areas actually in that bedroom. The living room folded out. and
Living
then
room
also
had a
the
bed.
Yes.
Living room had a sofa bed.
Yeah.
I would just put the bedroom in the back, but people don't like it. But you got to build your walls that are the same size as your bed.
Yes.
You can't walk around the bed. I mean, then you've got a room that's 10 foot by 10 foot. Hell, that's half the house.
I know, exactly.
Oh, I said hell.
Well, hell.
I'm sorry.
Well, hell, everybody.
Somebody said, "Are you a cusser?" I'm not really a cusser, but I'm sorry I said that. So here you go.
Well,
And I'm a liar.
Well, hell, you're a liar, Randy.
Hey, you got to quit cussing.
I can't quit cussing.
I remember
I'm sorry.
my mom's 93.
Yeah.
She's in there, Mom. But that's what I would do. I would put a bedroom in the back, kitchen in the front, right?
Yeah.
With that bathroom.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, and that's why I put it
Yeah,
in there.
Exactly. Nope.
Probably, you know what? I wish I had a pencil. If this was the house and this is 10 by 20,
Yeah.
you could put the bed here,
Been
right?
there.
And enter into this way into the bed. And then you have your bathroom over here.
Well, true.
And then you got the rest of the house.
Right.
It's just how you want to enter into the bedroom or bathroom and stuff like that.
Right. Exactly right. That's another. That's another good question.
All right.
Is there really? Well, I would say this. You know how people say there's no such thing as a stupid question? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah. You know how people say that? Oh, there's no such thing as a stupid question. The people who say that to you, whenever you leave, they're going to talk about you when you leave. They're going to be like, "That's the stupidest question in my life."
Susan, I'm not going to say her name. Susan.
Y'all, really
Susan
don't
Moore.
tell her last name.
Moavani.
Stop.
Don't give up on me.
Oh, hey.
Don't give up on me.
That ain't a. You don't even know what that song is.
Lots of activity. ITH on the my property, but no sale yet. Okay, she's wanting to sell her property.
Yes, right.
Did find there are lots of dialysis centers near you. So that is great. So poor thing's got to have dialysis.
I know,
sounds
exactly.
like.
A lot of people ask that about the medical services and stuff. So
Wow.
Morristown's
full.
Morristown's full of it, and so in Newport, we're close to Knoxville. We're just 30 minutes from there.
Trying to figure out if I need a Freedom or Craftsman style with a reverse loft. Which would be better? My layout will be with the kitchen on one end, the bathroom next, my bath on one end, the bathroom next in line, and the reverse loft. That gives a straight hallway. The door will be the opposite wall, hopefully not over the fender. The kitchen will have a an attached island breakfast nook. I figured the kitchen to be 6 foot, the bathroom to be 6 foot, and the reverse loft 12. Is that enough room? If the former is over the reverse loft, would that help? What is the height difference between inside two models? Would I have to get a more expensive trailer if I need the other loft? Was cause and comes to make and
Oh
I'm
my
slow.
God! Wow!
So I'm trying to figure that one out.
Oh Lord. Well, Alyssa highlighted what you need to say.
First thing is, if you want a reverse loft, you got to go here.
Yes.
Let me
reverse
show you.
loft. Yes.
All right. See here? This
Yes.
is a Craftsman style trailer. It's a drop axle. It's 21 inches off the floor. This is a reverse loft. So inside, you'll have about 50, 51 inches inside headroom.
Okay.
The reverse loft gives her that full height.
Look how much that is huge.
That full height up there. If you go over here, and we put that floor about right here,
Yeah.
there's the height, there's the wall already. So less than 4 more feet, the roof starts going in. Okay, unless you put a dormer, or if you're gonna do that, you might as well do this.
Yeah.
So you can see all that volume. Now, if her loft is all the way across here,
Yeah.
that's all full 2-story.
That's unbelievable.
That's a lot of house, man.
But now it's the extra cost. That's what people, but you know, the difference between the two is the way it looks. You know, it has the peak, you know, the triangle looking cute
Yeah, look
little
at
thing.
RGO while you're
Yeah, exactly. And you know, people are. There's a big difference in
Yeah,
price there.
we've got an RJO, but it's a Craftsman. Outside, it's white and black. I mean, that wall goes straight up almost the top of that peak.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 big lofts. Well, it has one, but it could
One.
have 2 big lofts in it. You know, and these cantilevers, people, I don't know why
Which
people want a
cantilever,
cantilever.
just for anybody who wouldn't know what that means.
They're trying to save a little bit of money, thinking, hey, I'm going to get it all in a 24-foot trailer, but I'm going to have a 28-foot house. Listen, by the time we frame all that, build all that, just add another 2 foot to the
Just
trailer.
add it. Yes,
You know?
exactly.
Because there's a lot of work. We got to underpin it. We got to insulate it. We got to do everything. You're just missing out on this little bit.
Yes, right.
know,
exactly,
so.
right.
All right. Next question. I discovered you on YouTube. I was doing research on tiny homes and watching videos, and somehow I landed on your channel. This is Renee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad that I did because you seem to have such great energy. Yeah, right, Amanda.
Oh,
I love that you are hardworking.
yeah, Amanda.
That's right. Honest
Yes.
people, and you don't seem to take life too seriously.
Well, clearly, Renee knows part about us.
Seriously. Seriously, Amanda.
Seriously?
Amanda, this is a serious thing I'm
Oh,
talking
it's
about
so
here.
serious. Listen, I'm in it to win it.
You do what you have to do, but you're still trying to help others as well as making a profit in your business. Something tells me that's good karma. I do not have a tiny home yet, but it's something I've been thinking about. I was wondering if you had any financing available. I have enough money for an RJO, but that's about it unless I have some financing.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. These aren't questions. Those are the ones I gave you to.
Oh, I know, but that's why I'm answering it.
Okay, good.
I knew
okay.
it. You got date on this.
All right, good.
Now, this was dated 6/27. Everybody, we are behind in answering your emails. I'm
Yes.
so sorry. We have been bombarded, like I've been telling you, for the last 3 weeks.
Yes.
And we've been getting 5 and 6 guests a day.
Yes.
I've been on the design of these homes, going Tom and all of us. So I love the amount of work and the activity coming in. I just want to apologize for not getting back with you. All right. So I thought maybe reading some of these might help out. I don't know if these people are watching or not. We thought maybe answering them might help us out in getting the information we need to get to everybody. So, no, we don't offer financing on these homes. I wish we did. We had a young couple from the local area that came in. They wanted financing. I couldn't do it. Financing, think about it. It would make me be in the bank. So I would have to have the amount of money to build this house, right? And you don't pay me anything, and then I finance for a couple $100 a month, 4 or 5, whatever it is. We are just not financially there.
Right.
I wished I was, but we're not. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But if you got an RJO, I tell people this. Think about it. This is an RJO right here. All right? I swear, you guys, if you buy a $15,000 RJO, I bet you any money you could turn it for 20. You go on tiny house listings, right? Go on there and see how much these homes would sell for. Brand new homes, out the door, brand new trailer, built like this. See how much they sell for. They're probably going 35 and up. I have not a clue. I might be blown away. Maybe they're selling for 5, but I bet you any money they're about 35 and up. This is 15,000. Sell it. Make you some money. So take the 15, do it. Now you come back, you got 20. Do it again, you got 25. Do it again, you got 30. Sell these homes. That gives us a little bit of work, gives you the amount of time to sell them. Everybody in the world doesn't know who we are. So it's not like they're going to go to say, well, I can go to Incredible Tiny Homes and get it for 15. We're not that big of a company. The whole world knows us, you know. And so take it and add your little touches to it. You can put a little bit of, like if you stain it, right? You want to stain it and paint it, decorate it, do it yourself. Put a few $100s, it's mostly sweat in it, sweat equity. If you put that in there, I guarantee you, and I think 20 is a minimum that you would get for it. Sell it.
Yes.
Make a few $1,000s. Come back and get us another one. I don't care if you guys make money off the homes we build. It doesn't matter to us. I'm satisfied with the prices we're selling them at.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that's an idea to do, but let us do the work. You sell them.
That's right.
It's an idea.
Exactly. And Lynn, she's waiting on paperwork from us to get her signed up because we've got a few people in line to sell.
Yeah.
So we've got Brenda. Brenda and Travis started on Monday, and we're getting ready to add on Larry. Getting ready to add on probably Melinda and add on Lynn.
We are not. This is what I've been waiting for 4 years. We're going to have over 5 salespeople helping.
Yes.
All right? And then we got Pam coming on and helping us in the office.
Yes.
So that's another person, and we got another one answering phones.
Yeah,
so we
she
just
starts Monday.
So we just hired 2 more office personnel.
And Emily.
5 salespeople.
We have Emily.
Yeah, and another carpenter.
Yes.
So everybody,
We're slammed.
it's touch and go.
Yes.
We can't hire a lot because we can't afford them.
Right.
The homes that we're selling, this money's not coming in yet.
No.
It's going to take weeks and a few months, and people make up their mind, sign a contract, get the money
This
to
is
us.
just the workload.
And then, but we've got
Yes.
a payroll that we've got to match. So
That's
it's
right.
it's a delicate balance to get there. And we have not a line of credit. I don't go to a bank. I have no investors to say,
Right.
hey, we're going to get you over this hump 6 months and let that money start rolling in, and then we get paid back. I don't have that.
Yeah.
I have to make it happen.
And we have to
every
think
week.
about winter. Winter's always slow for
Yeah,
everybody.
it
So
is.
we
It
have
is.
to think about that too.
Upgrade to a 20 length. We have a person here. I haven't heard from, let's see, I would have been thinking, I probably just got to call these people, huh?
Yeah, those are all just calls.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got it
those
mixed
are all
up with the
calls.
questions we had.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Are
And
there
so-
any questions that need to answer?
Yeah. Let me go back through just really quick because there was a couple that I wanted to grab.
Also, hey, while you're doing that, just interrupt me when you find them.
Okay.
Okay.
Andrew says building, let's see, some tiny house, bedroom on the first floor, and you can walk around it and store underneath it. So could you do storage underneath the home?
You can, not in a Craftsman because they're so low to the ground.
Right.
They're so low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you buy an RJO, can you wire it to where the fridge goes, the mini split air conditioner, and the cooking hood, just the wiring for later on if you want to, can put it
Yeah.
in yourself?
Sure can.
Okay, that was 10.
Now we do put a wire for the mini split for you. All right, so there's one there. The fridge is just a plug, so it's always a plug there. And but we can do for a stovetop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Let's see, love this. Everybody's loving the transparency, all that stuff. Lynn's wanting to buy. This is, I think I put Chuck Marshall on here. I think, Chuck, are you coming this weekend or you're coming next weekend? I think he's coming next Sunday. Chuck is going to be
the
our
container home.
yeah, and he's going to be going into the community.
And we were going to start that today, but the transmission in my truck went out. We're kind of working on it.
Yeah.
So we got one, and we're working on the transmission, get it done. But Monday we'll start on Chuck's, the
Yeah.
container home.
And, I think we're getting more of an interest of people also want to do Airbnb over in the community, too. That's been a rise here the last week.
Yeah, and I used to own a management company over. It's called Brothers Cove, and it was a resort. And we had a management company, and I'm not in tune with the percentages and the money and all that stuff and what other places charge. But I'm not opposed to trying to maybe have a management company here with Airbnbs. I really think in the future we can continue on our quest and what our plans are, that people will want to come here and see what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
They'll want to come here and learn, maybe if we put on seminars, just try to learn to build their own homes. So it's going to be a destination where Airbnbs might be really profitable for people here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we could check out Jane's, because I know it's going to be done pretty soon.
Oh yeah, we're on it.
Yeah. There's bread.
And don't disturb bread.
I'm not going to.
No interruption. Check it out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Brad, give us a tour, buddy.
Well, put the cabinets in, or cabinets, and now it's just a Gatorade holder. Currently, I've just finished plumbing the shower, so you can come on in.
Okay.
Just finished running all the water lines. They came up through the floor. This is our shower valve. It's going to have about right there.
Okay.
And normally you want your shower head on the same wall as the valve. That's pretty standard. But this is a shower stall. You're going to come in and out this way. So if you have the shower head right there, it's going to blast the curtain and flood the floor all the time. So then what we do is just run our water over here to the shower head. So you'll walk in, turn it on, and then face this way.
Let's see.
So that way you don't flood out your bathroom floor. So that's why there's no V-groove there. We do PVC wallboard, so we'll put some boards across to attach that to. And then that will be done. It'll be plumbed and set today. This is actually ready to go in too. So we call it stubbing. So that's our main trunk line right under there. And then we just run a 1.5 inch piece of PVC over in the area where the drain is going to be. Then we cut our floor up later and put in our P-trap for the drain, so the water will go in. You can't fill it with foam. So I'll go into the P-trap and then drain out straight to that main trunk line, and the water goes right out, pretty much right where you're standing. It's where all the water exits the building.
Yeah.
And this sink drain is in the wall, and that ties right into that too, so everything just flows right out.
Okay.
All the plumbing's in the back of the house. So we finished the V-groove yesterday, up all the walls, and then we started the ceiling and got maybe to here before it got too late and we stopped. So this first thing this morning, we finished up all the V-groove on the ceiling, put our center board for the fan, and now Josh is measuring. He's going to start trimming out the windows. That shouldn't take too long once he's got everything
Hey, Josh.
measured and cut. We've got the loft boards in today, which forms, of course, the ceiling for the bathroom, and then the storage loft, and then the ceiling for the
Now,
kitchen
will
as
this
well.
one, this one have a electric water heater
This
that'll
one
go up
has
there?
electric, yeah,
Okay.
19-gallon tank that'll go all the way in that back corner. It'll be strapped to the wall.
And also, if somebody wanted, I've had people ask this email about it, they can have a faux wall if they wanted to hide it.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we'll build anything you want.
Okay.
I think somebody put a curtain up once, and the water heater.
Wait a second. I think it's about to pop back on. There it is. I wanted to interview him today.
This is Tom's boy. How old are you?
16.
But he's volunteering. You can't call child labor law on us, okay? His dad's here, and we don't pay him, and he's not really running power tools.
No. And we only caught him on the saw while you were talking, but okay.
He has worked with his dad and me since he was like this tall. He probably doesn't remember, but he used to tell me what to do at 6 years old. Randy! Now he's subdued because he's a teenager and he has no brain anymore. And the brain will come back when he's 26, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Talk to us. Have you ever set your butt in a school before?
No, I've been homeschooled since I started.
Yeah. And you
What's
like
his name, Randy?
you like your mom? Is she okay? You like her? You have any siblings?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister. They are 11 and 13.
You want to kill them? You're
Sometimes.
good. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Isn't this cool? Look, he's got tool. Look, everybody. We love these young guys.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
All right.
And this is Jaden.
Jaden. Jaden Florkowski.
What I love about Jaden is it's almost like Justin, my middle boy, is the hair. Justin always had his hair going on. Jaden's got some great hair.
He's straight.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Not this. No.
God.
Too long.
Is he pretty? Get
Yeah.
to work. Get out of here. Go.
Forgot my measurement.
78 and a quarter.
He's awesome. Yeah, let's talk.
We got one dormer and we moved it twice.
Can you hear him?
And yesterday's video probably showed it in the back. And today's video shows it up front. We had to flip flop.
Yeah.
Just a little mistake we had, and we fixed it in less.
It wasn't we. It was me.
Yeah.
It was
Now,
me.
what happened exactly?
Well, there was
again?
an arrow I didn't ask about, and I need to ask about everything on them prints.
Well, I'm doing the blueprints now. We had the dormers over this, over the back loft, but
That
she
exact
wanted them
dormer.
over the other loft because she's got kids. She's going to be staying the night. So everything needed to be flipped. So what we did, believe us or not, everybody, that dormer was over here, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take?
I believe just an hour and a half, 2 hours.
So an hour and a half, 2 hours,
Yep.
we totally removed the roof, other roof, and just flipped them and switched them.
So
Brought the
that was
forklift?
over there, and then
Yeah,
moved it over.
cut it, flipped it, done, 2 hours done, over.
Now we're sheeting it.
And what's
We're
cool
moving
about
forward.
Albert is he never said, "You're kidding me, you're
Nah.
you're sick of."
Challenge
he
accepted.
He said, "What do we got to do? What do we got to do?"
We'll get it done.
Yeah.
And it was real simple. I mean, we picked it up, moved it over like a Lego.
Yeah, we took the forklift. We
Yep.
got extra long forks.
Yeah, that's what made it happen. Was the forks.
He's
So
awesome.
now we're done with
Yeah.
that, and we're getting it all sheeted up, Tyvek, and spray foam here soon.
Nice. We'll
Yeah.
be wiring it hopefully Monday morning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Now
Monday
it
morning.
seems like Albert and Jeff, they work real well together. It almost looks like
Oh, yeah.
they're both like, you know,
Yeah, we get together. We get together great.
Yeah, Jeff's quiet. He doesn't like to, get on there much and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's good to work with.
Stays right on it. Yeah, knows what he's doing.
And there's no bickering, there's no arguing, there's no nothing. It's just like work, do it together, get it done, and we're over.
but you gotta have a team. You can't have all that.
Egos are out the door.
Yeah.
And we all make mistakes, Lord. And like, I've
Yeah.
made them and they're helping me out, so we're
We
good.
took care of that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
On to the next one. Cool.
And this, what size is this, Albert?
It's a 28 by 8.
It's big.
Yeah, it's big. It's a good size home. And the layout, I think, was wonderful. 2 lofts, kitchen in the middle, and got a big open floor right here with a TV and stuff. Gonna be in
Yeah.
there, Yep. And this one will have 2 doors, one here, and then there'll be a diagonal back door in the back there.
Oh, so there'll be 2 doors.
Yep,
That's
there'll be another
awesome.
door on it. And, 2 set, like I said, 2 lofts, and a kitchen area.
Man.
This is all bathroom. There'll be a full-size bathtub in it. Mm-hmm. Barn doors.
It'll be a nice house. It's so weird because it's like you just did Lipari's.
Yeah, last
the
week.
Renaissance house.
Yep.
And it's like, man, yours are already up
That's
and
already
going.
out.
I
We're
know.
already starting another
I
one. Yep.
know.
Yeah, no time to waste,
No
man.
time to sit there and glow in the what you did. It's like I've got to move on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It looks great. You
Thank
guys
you.
do a great job.
Thank you. All right.
Hey, let me show you the rafters here, man.
Okay.
I'm understand what they did. Well, they got them covered up already. See, you have a double overhang. So you have this overhang with the triangle. You have another overhang with the 4-degree pitch.
Okay.
But I showed it on a video what we did. I don't think I have a pattern here, but the actual 4-degree pitch up there is one solid 2x8 cut with a slope on the top
Yes.
and bottom, and it's so strong, everybody. It's just like a solid yellow pine rafter. There's no seam in the middle with a gusset or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? You guys are doing really well. These 2 guys will build this whole house in
Now
about 3 to 4 weeks.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the whole house.
There was something. What was it you said before about what didn't need plywood? This is called plywood.
Yeah, it's cheating. They use plywood or an OSB. We've used both. Plywood went through the sky in price.
But you didn't need it on the RJOs. Is that what it was? There's
Right.
something you
This
don't-
is the structure's just so much bigger and so much
Yes.
heavier. So we
But-
got it. Yeah.
But
We
you
could.
don't-
You can get away with this. This is going to have PSPI siding. If we go with an RJO or a Freedom style and it's got the pre-stained finish siding, we're going to have to sheet it. I just try to keep them light. The RJOs.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
question?
Yeah, well, real quick, I just wanted you to speak about the communities. What's going on with the community? We got some, more people signed up.
Great news. Yesterday we had 15. At the end of the day, we had 17.
Yeah.
So we're knocking them down.
Now we have 18.
We have 18.
I forgot to tell you, we got one more. Pam's that they're actually coming.
Oh yeah, and so that's great. And they're local. They're going to come here and stay with us
Yeah.
and live with us. And she's actually going to start working for us.
Yep, exactly, in a couple of weeks.
So and also the 3 lots that were out in the front when you come in, there were 3. Yump and I was over there looking, and we can get 4 there. So that's an extra lot there
Oh,
that
really?
we're going to do. And if we get
in the
to do,
first phase?
yeah.
Seriously?
And if we get to do our own plumbing, like our own sewer and water, which we're talking to the city to allow us to do our own, then we can jump on that and expedite that portion of the development. And like I said, Yump's going on vacation for 10 days to Vermont. When he gets back, if I can get the permission from the city to keep going at, we'll put our own system in.
Yeah.
They'll put the pump system in. We're ready to go. So I'm hoping we can actually maybe get this done in a couple months.
And that's awesome.
So everybody that you're going to live in there, I'll let you know hopefully next week if we get to do that. If we do, we'll have your RJOs, everything ready out there, and I'm so excited because we're actually going to start the second phase. There is no slowing us down.
Yeah.
If we can perform all this work ourselves, we're ready. We got Yump, the excavator, we got the men, we got the power. I got men building RJOs now. This is exciting, everybody.
And it's going to be super, super exciting that October, November, everybody, we're hoping by October to get everybody over here.
That fan may be a little loud. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna, let me get right out here. 5 or 6 different people have come by and hey, starting a community of my own. I've heard it all across the country.
Yeah.
They're gonna buy land. They're gonna develop. They're gonna have the city behind them. They're gonna have these things, right? And I'm so excited for these developers.
Definitely.
They come here, they want me to build a model and sit at their resort so they can sell our homes. I do not have the money to build them a model. Or if you're a developer, I do not have the money to build you a model to sit on the street, on the side of the road, so you can develop your community. I wished I could. I'm not Clayton Homes. I am not a multi-million-dollar corporation here. If you're a developer and you want our model to put on your development, buy a model. Okay? I'm sorry. It's just everybody is the same. You pay cash, it's the same amount of money if you write a check. Our homes are built to sell. Our price range is well within it's below everybody's price in the country, and we try to build a beautiful home here. So we are not gouging anybody. We're not taking advantage of anybody. But
Right.
please, when you come to me and you've got a deal, we need cash. We need money. You come to me, that's the way I am.
Yeah.
If I go buy something, just like that transmission, I paid $1,500 for that transmission. I had to go buy it, pay for it, then I can put it in.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, hey, let me put it in and I'll advertise your transmission shop for you.
Right, exactly.
That ain't gonna work. We all
Right.
need to eat,
Right.
So if you're a developer, which I love these guys, but not one has panned out yet, that they can come in here and say, we want to buy 15 of your homes, or we're going to buy a model, and we're going to put it out here, and we're going to sell your homes.
Right.
And I'll work out a deal. I've worked out a deal before with a guy. I said, we'll just,
Right.
we'll do a whole different plan.
Yes,
Like
right.
I'll design a different type of home we've never done before, right? And you can put any price you want.
Right.
And if you sell it at that price, I'll sell the same price so I won't undercut anybody.
Yes, right.
And so the thing is, you want to come out, buddy? He's wanting to come out. It's just I like dealing with homeowners. I like dealing with customers. What was the beautiful mom and daughter that come today?
Oh my gosh, that was Kimberly and it's oh my God, not Deanna. What was her name? Oh my God, Deidre. Deidre, I think was her name.
Wow,
Today was her birthday.
what a beautiful thing.
Oh my God.
They came
she's a
in
doll.
from, was it Nashville area?
Yeah, Middle Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
They came here, and her daughter, all she wanted was to come here and see tiny homes.
Aw,
She was in tears today.
yeah, she's so sweet.
Everybody, that's just special. She wanted to come here and see these tiny homes. She was crying, and I took them around and showed them and stuff, and they're not ready to buy, but that's just kind of cool, you know,
Yeah.
for them to come here, and it was going to be mom and daughter live in it because she's kind of cares for the daughter, you know, and it was just a,
because she's special needs.
yeah,
And
and
she
it was
a-
just like,
she was just a doll.
golly. And when we took a picture together, she got in front of me and she laid her head on my,
She's so sweet.
on my chest, you know.
And
And,
we're so glad that she wanted to come here for her birthday. I mean, her mom drove
Yeah.
all the way just for her birthday to do
So
that.
that
for her.
made my day, you
Yeah.
know, of that. And you know what? I think it's all got to be good to each other.
Oh yeah.
You know, just and think about it. There's nothing free. You guys know there's nothing for free.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's got to be paid for. And we know that more than anything.
Yeah.
All these guys got to have paychecks. You know,
Right.
and everything's got to have money in it. But thank you for watching us and being. Yeah.
What?
Tongue tied.
I know.
But I'm done. What else we got to talk about?
You know, we had a lady that came. She was on vacation in Pigeon Forge and Knoxville and visiting family, and she stopped by. She said, "I love your all's videos. I just had to come by while I was in the area." And she said, "I can't believe you have this much to look at."
Crazy.
And you know, we have people who come all the time. You can stop by and self tour all the time. It's like you come in, look around. We'll give you some information. The information that we give you at the office is the same thing that's on the website.
On the website.
Everything's on the website. Come by, take pictures, everything like that. But if you're ready to buy and serious to buy and ready to do your plans and have money available to buy, make an appointment.
Yeah,
you have to make an appointment.
We have learned that in this industry. It's
Yes.
so fun to look and watch and dream, and
It
we want you
is.
to, and we'd love for you to come here and look and watch and dream, right? But the financing is so hard to get. So when it comes down to it, we have to filter them out because it takes almost 400 people
Yes,
to make one sale.
that's true.
You're not going to believe it. People want to just look and look and look, but it's hard. I understand it's hard to come up with $15,000 to $40,000 for a house.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
So, but if we constantly took care of everybody, we would never have time to build.
Yeah, true.
So help us. So what we're trying to do is a self-serve kind of
Exactly.
way of dealing with everybody's questions. In the future and constantly I'll be updating our website, updating our YouTube channels about more information. That's why I wanted to list questions. Next week I hope to have more questions.
And you know what? And I'm glad Nance just said this, and I'm so glad she brought it up because what someone asked about the delivery costs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we referred.
We go to Matt, John, Dale. We got 3 guys.
We got some different options
Yeah,
there.
yep. Matt's been overwhelmed. He's been busy, so we've had some other guys fill in too.
Right.
So
But an average cost.
on an average between $2 and $2.50 a lineal mile, and that you only pay for one way.
Right.
And that's
And somebody asked that today, and that is, of course, you know, Matt has his own Facebook. It's Tiny House Delivery Company.
Yep.
And then he's got his email on there and his phone number and everything like that. So,
Matt is actually moving his tiny home here today to stay in for a little bit because he's waiting for his land to get ready so he can put his tiny home on.
and I see, look at John.
There
I
it
see
is right
John.
there. Oh, that's John.
That's John, isn't it?
John's bringing Matt's. Listen,
Listen.
John's bringing Matt's house and John Hall's houses,
Yes.
right? So him and Matt Hall. So John's helping Matt
Yeah,
bring Matt's house here, and I'm letting him stay here, of course.
exactly.
So we're all helping each other,
You
everybody.
have to. It's like you should. Like, you don't have to, but you should
Yeah.
help each
And
other.
John and Matt compete,
competitors.
yeah,
Yeah.
hauling, and they're helping each other. Matt's transmission blew out in his truck.
Yes,
somewhere
I
out
just
west.
I found out last night.
He had to
Yep.
blew his transmission out. So he had to
Man.
put a new transmission. That's why they got to get $2.
Now this, Leslie, I'm so glad you brought this up too. Okay, when these guys deliver, they do not set your house up.
No.
Now, Matt has done it in the past because Matt is
Yeah.
but they're not getting paid to
No.
set up your home. So what does someone need to do when they drop off the house? What happens?
Talk to Matt and talk to John and Dale, these guys. Ask them. Ask Matt. Say, Matt, what will you do? Can you do any more than just drop it off? Now, everybody, if you've got a concrete slab or if it's flat and your surface is hard for your jacks, Matt doesn't care at all. Take it off and the jacks underneath that thing and get it stable for you. None of them guys mind doing that.
Right.
That's about a 15, 20 minute deal. But if they've got to get blocks and they got to lift it and they got to jack it and
They have to be paid for their services, right.
I talked to Matt, and he actually offers that if you want him to do that.
And that's what I was going to say.
He'll give you a cost.
Okay, that's good because people don't know what to have, but because there may be some tools you need to have on site or some materials that you need to have ready there, because there's been a couple of deliveries that, you know, the house had to stay where it was at. It couldn't go any further. There was a tree limb that had to be cut, or there was something else that had to be done.
And it can get in, and these guys need to be paid for their time.
They have to be.
Their
yes.
$2 goes to reimbursing. He's got to get a new transmission.
Right.
So he's got to put replacement costs in that money. So that
Correct.
money's not in his pocket.
No.
Fuel, insurance, wear and tear on his tires,
Yes.
brakes, transmission, new truck.
That's right.
They're not getting rich.
No.
Believe me or not.
No.
Driving these trucks.
Exactly.
They're just making a good living.
I mean,
They're
listen,
making a
their
living.
insurance and all this alone. I mean, they're
$1
just
million
like us.
coverage and
You know what's funny? People think rich. No, they think all of us got money.
well, right now I think they got a $2,500 a month payment on their trade. So, well, look, everybody, you guys, if you just really think about it, common sense, you know.
That's right.
And you know what? And we tell everybody, come right here and you'll see the real deal coming
Exactly,
down.
that's
yeah.
right.
But that's what's involved, and we'll help you do that. I had a guy come in today and he said, I want one for my uncle. And it was 10 by 24. I think he loved Betsy's house, 10 by 20.
Yes, right.
And he said, I think he's going to go with a 10 by 24.
Okay.
But it's going to be permanent. I said, if you're going to go permanent,
Mm-hmm.
all right, we'll still put the slide valve and all that stuff for an RV, but let's come down underneath the house.
Yeah.
But when you put a skirting, the water won't freeze. So what he's going to do is pour a slab. He'll pour this slab like this, and let's say the house is going to sit. He'll bring his water, his sewer, right up underneath the house, and we can just tie right to that, or he can. He's gonna, and he said, well, where do I get an electrician? And this is what you do: call your local electrical supply house.
Yes.
Google electrical supply. They won't go to Lowe's, it won't go to Home Depot. It'll go to like Consolidated Electric or some kind of city electric. That all they do is sell electrical supplies. Ask them for a recommendation of an electrician, and they will give you some really good guys, people that are very professional, licensed electricians. You don't have to go in a phone book. You don't have to go to not
Phone
Madison.
book? Did you see a phone book?
Ashley Madison. No, that's not it. Is what is that? That's not a home. What's the one, man? To the home. Did I say Amanda's turned red? What is the website, Mandy? You get all your subs. What's her name? Amanda's?
Angie's List.
Angie's List. There you go. What are you shaking her for?
What websites have you been on, Randy? We do not promote prostitution on here. Okay. I just want to put
Amanda,
that out there.
Why would you say that? You don't have to go there. Go to your electrical supply or your plumbing supply, right? Go to your plumbing supply, say, hey, I need a good plumber, and you'll get one.
Well, just for instance, you know, we had an issue up in, not Oregon, but it was up in I can't remember where it's at. Who's your best plumbers and stuff like that? And they gave me 3 guys right out of the chute. The first one went over there and took care of it. So, because it was local, it's too far for
And
us
if you
to go
go
and
to the
repair.
supply house, don't
Yes.
go to Lowe's, don't go to Home Depot.
Right.
Call a local supply house, plumbing supply, electrical supply, and they have a list of contractors that come in here every morning and get their stuff. They've known them for years.
Yeah.
And they'll recommend them.
And
All right?
real quick, we still have the houses. That one right there. I just want to show you that one right there.
Yeah.
It's got a pending contract. Well, there's a pending contract. There's Kevin. Kevin is not for sale, but that still has a pending contract. But it's not sold yet, so that is still for sale.
Yes.
That is the first Freedom.
First Freedom.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's
yeah.
$25,000.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
And then the gray one,
Yep.
8 by 28.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I wanted to mention too, if you have poured concrete slab,
Yes.
call your concrete company.
Okay.
Call Ready Mix Plant.
Okay.
Guy to come out and pour me a slab. They will give you probably 3 or 4 recommendations of people to come out and do, and they will call some great guys. I guarantee it, nationwide. Yeah.
What's the outlets on the outside of the home? 220 outlet, or what is it?
Okay,
let's
well,
see.
we put a plug out there, like an RV, that you can plug in your house. We can do a 30 amp or a 50 amp.
Okay.
Okay, it's the 30 amps a 110 volt, and then the 50 amps a 220 or 240 volt.
Okay.
And then, but we do put plugs right here. This is just a regular exterior GFI plug. You need to plug something up. That does not power the house though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We put that in plumbing, water. All right. I don't know why people watch us.
I
You
feel
know?
like when you go around the corner. Oh, it came back on really quick.
I don't know why anybody watches us.
I
They
know.
gotta be so
Cynthia,
frustrated.
Here, this is Cynthia's house. This is the one that's off grid, right?
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Cynthia,
Before we
up
lose.
there, we're gonna lose because of heat.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
There's solar panels. We had to extend them out past your roof line. Okay, you got 4 of them. Goes out the same in the front as it does in the back.
Okay.
Here's your water catchment.
Oh wow, that's a big tank.
Your water catchment will come down in 90 and come right in here and fill your tank up. Down at the bottom is how the water will go into the house. Okay, this goes into the house. You turn your valve on. We don't really know how this is going to sit when we get there. These are all over us. And then you got your mini split. Okay, everything here, and she's got
off-grid.
batteries. She's got solar panels. She's got water catchment. Look at the panels up there.
I see
Is
that.
that not cool?
I would love her stairs installed.
I
Okay. I didn't know if it was yet. I
No,
wondered.
we're putting all this. This is her bathtub.
Yeah,
we're
that's
throwing
what's
her
going
tub
in.
This tub, they're really cool to have, but the drains are a challenge because if you don't put them in right and try to concave the bottom,
to try to slope it. a
this
little
is all
bit.
flat. So we've done this in the past, and what happens? There's always a 1/4 inch of water in the thing.
Yes.
So we don't want that. So we're thinking about elevating the back of it just a little bit so the water runs forward and around the drain. We're also going to take a press and press down to make it a little concave so we can put our drain in that.
Lynn wants to know how many watts is her solar?
Where's Lucas? I think he's here. We put this.
To, okay. Let me just take a peek on the other side real quick before my phone gets too hot. Let me hide in the shade over here. There we go. So oh wow, yeah. That's 16 foot.
16 foot with a cantilever up top. Almost the whole thing is a second floor.
Okay.
Inside with a 2-foot closet in the back. We're putting all that together right now to try to get her out of here. We thought we'd get done today. It's probably going to be on it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Probably going to be on it again tomorrow.
Yep,
But we'll talk to Cynthia. We're trying to get this out of here
Trying
for
to
you.
get it for because boy,
Yeah.
she's hot. This
Yeah.
when this is this what Joseph's been working on?
This
Another
is an RJO right here getting ready to blow out. No, he's not working on this one. This is one with the tarp around the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got the metal came in. We can put that on. This is an RJO Anthony's working on. We got 3 more. So we got a team of guys on the RJOs.
Yep.
There's a lot going on,
There is
man.
a lot going on, and this one's almost done.
Yeah, it's shrink wrapping and put it together, doing a checklist, and it's ready to leave.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And we moved just so people will notice from the we moved your mom's house.
Yeah, Mom, we relocated her on the side. We put her a porch on it. I'm raising her ramp up a little bit so she can get out. I don't want her to get out on her own because we don't know where she's at if she takes a notion. But we're going to make it a little bit easier on her. I built a big porch. Going to put a roof over it. Now she looks out over the meadow, and we needed this room, so we've cleaned all this out right here.
And this right here is going to be moved, so whenever
Oh, yeah.
customers come in, they're going to see the office right there and have a straight way. So
Can you believe this? We got 200,000 square feet of concrete. We have probably occupied almost all of it. It's
yes.
nuts,
You wouldn't
man.
think.
No. No, we got
Jeez.
27 homes here.
Jeez.
You know, and probably 7 of them are RJOs, but still, they're working on theirs. We allow customers to come here and work on their homes, and okay. Amanda's giving me the twirl.
If we walk back
Let's
up,
go.
we're getting a little bit choppy.
It's our little office.
Look at that. There's 3 ruggles.
3 rugs.
Yeah, it's almost like it's its own animal. The ruggles are an animal.
As father, son, and uncle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Her
All right.
little office. Look at it
Isn't
there.
that cool? That's our office, everybody. So you can tell we're really highfalutin around here. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Friday. I hope you have a great week and busy weekend here. We got guests coming in from all over the place. So you're welcome to come and see us, make an appointment call, and we hope we hope we've answered some of your tiny home questions and get you excited about this. We live in them, we build them, and we love what we do.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody, have a great weekend. Share this video. Push the button. Subscribe.
Yes.
All that.
Notified,
stuff.
everything.
All that stupid stuff.
Stupid stuff.
Bye.